What's up, guys? Here for you today. I have an 18-0 in 4 rounds on Fringe. And before we start, I gotta give a shout out to Iroshi on the other team, because he sent me a message saying he loved my vids. So I sent him a message back, but I gotta shout him out because he was on the other team in this gameplay, and I'm sure it was not a pleasant experience for him or his team. 3 people on the other team were knifing, though, I have to point out. I didn't find out until like the second round, but it wasn't exactly free kills. Like, this isn't the most impressive gameplay. It's pretty good. Like, I liked it personally, for the most part. It's long because they were knifing, but they did try to kill me. They did have shock dildos planted all over the walls, but they just weren't very good at it. They really were not very good at it. They picked weird spots, and when they did pick good spots, they were just kind of bad at knifing. I'm not sure why they were knifing, to be completely honest. You know, this is something I would expect maybe like 8 months into the game when people are bored of it, maybe 6 months into the game, but not in the first month. That's when I saw them in the second round, I was like, what are you doing? Like, I never get lobbies like this when I play SnD. I don't play SnD as much as I should, because I play Respawn to get challenges done and all that. But when I do play SnD, I never get lobbies like these. It's always people trying. So it was like kind of surprising, to be completely honest. And this was actually meant to be a live commentary, but I listened to the audio back, and it was way too loud. Like, there really wasn't much I could do about it. And even if I did try to make it a reasonable volume, it wouldn't have been enjoyable. So an 18-0 live was pretty hype, but I just couldn't do it with the audio. It was just bad. I was using the wrong mic, so kind of disappointed. But I mean, I'm about due for a commentary, I'd say. I think it's about time, especially because my last upload on Search OP, I'll link that in the description, was a live com. So yeah, it felt weird. My first upload on a community channel was a live com, but I just wasn't having successful gameplays, and it felt really nice to get an 18-0 in 4. A pretty solid score. It's nothing insane like a 20-0 in 4, but it's really hard to get scores like that in this game. One, because the game's new, and that means A, people are going to be trying, and B, you don't know the maps really well unless all you've done is play Search and you get those maps often. And 2, the time to kill on guns in this game is crazy. Like, there's a lot of guns in this game that just murder you up close. Like, you don't really have a chance in half the gunfights, to be honest. Like, guns like the KN, even though it's an AR, it's super good up close. When I use it, it's pretty average, but I die to it a lot in this game, and people use it a lot because you get it at level 1, so people really like the KN, and I understand why, because it does have a high time to kill, but like, it just doesn't do that for me. I don't know. That's just me. A lot of the subs kill really fast, including the Vesper. Like, unless you have a Vesper yourself or a shotgun, it's super hard to outgun a Vesper up close. So like, when I go for gameplays in this game, because you know, I do have to go gameplay hunting. I do, if I don't have any gameplays, I do eventually have to go on and play solo and go for gameplays. And that wasn't really what I was doing while I was using this. It was mostly because I got sunshine camo on the M8. I'm sure you noticed that by now, and oh my god, like, look at that shit. Like, fucking look at it, just fucking touch it. I mean, it's just so beautiful. I can't believe I got it for the M8. Like, I got it for the Brecci like a week ago, and I was pretty unimpressed. I mean, it looks cool, but I just don't use the Brecci. So the fact that I got it for the M8 out of like any gun I could have possibly got it for is pretty damn lucky. So that was like the reason I was using the M8. Like, oh, Doyle, you're always making excuses why you have to use the M8. Like, man, I'm trying to level up other guns. It's double XP weekend. Like, I was using it because I got a cool camo. I dropped the water bottle. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I mean, I was really trying to level up the Kuda, but I got Sunshine on the M8, and I mean, you just gotta drop everything and just appreciate that you got that lucky at that point. I mean, I think you guys can understand. But back to the gameplays. Yeah, I mean, I'm scared in this game. Not only because I don't really know the maps and the usual spots. Like, I can guess someone's gonna be in a pretty common corner, but I really don't. People surprise me every day still in this game with the corners they find and the spots. It's nuts. And when I go for gameplays, like, since the time to kill is so high on so many weapons in this game, it's pretty scary. Like in Black Ops 2, there were good guns with good time to kills, but towards the end of the game's life cycle, people really didn't use them that often, so it's not something you really had to worry about. Like, you'd find someone using a PDW in the back at range, and that's just a free win, a free gunfight win at that point. But in this game, with everyone still using the good guns, and it's completely understandable. I mean, I'm using the M8, like, I get it. Like, people like to use the good guns, people want to rank up. But it does make getting gameplays pretty difficult, on top of Lethal Specialist being super good. I mean, trying to get a kill versus someone that has a Tempest out or an Annihilator, like, it's pretty difficult, because you're not safe at many ranges. You know, with the Sparrow, they kind of have to be a little bit skilled with the Sparrow, especially at range, but, like, most of them just don't really take much skill at all, so it's very, very frightening to think that you could be close to a gameplay, and then someone busts out a Annihilator or Gravity Spikes, and it's just over. I was trying out the kinetic armor in this game. One, because you get non-lethal specialists faster, and two, just because I never use it. Like, but it seems like a pretty good idea, you know? Like, getting extra armor and going for gameplays, and just trying to get good scores, like, it seems like a pretty solid idea. So I thought I'd try it out and test it out and see if it was good, and it's okay. I mean, you kind of banking on not getting headshotted, or I'm pretty sure explosions still do the same damage, but it's definitely pretty solid. So I feel like I'll try to use it a bit more. I'm sure watching people run Lethal Specialists aren't too exciting unless I get something fucking insane, but people usually split up in this game. Not in this lobby particularly, they're pretty together, but yeah, kinetic armor is pretty solid. I like it. And you'll see that I just destroyed some dude through the wall, and just to prove to you that I don't have wall hacks, not only because it's live recorded, but it's basically like when you're playing against people like knifers, you have to think like, this guy was in the window and this guy was next to this dresser. Where would the only spot make sense? You know, one of the only spots to make sense for this guy would be, and I have FMJ on my M8, so this is more incentive to just start shooting through walls. It was a pretty good guess. Like, there wasn't much he could do there. Like, that was really entertaining when I did that. I was like, wow. Like, I had a pretty good hunch he was gonna be there, but I mean, I hit the nail on the head. Like, literally the exact spot. So that was pretty cool. I really did enjoy this gameplay overall. I do have to play pretty slow because one, I'm going for a high score, and two, I mean, they're knifers, they're gonna run at me. I need to distance myself. But if you want to see what the back of the maps look like, definitely watch this game, because I'm sure some of you have never even been in these buildings. I mean, I haven't until this gameplay. Like, there's buildings in the back, like for example Black Ops 2 Aftermath. Like, there was so many months went by, not one because like the map was awful, so I really avoided playing it, but two, like, there's just buildings in the back of the map that no one ever goes in except for like team deathmatch. So it's pretty hilarious to like be like, oh, this room is huge, like I never knew this. Like, I always thought that was pretty funny. But I guess I'll start wrapping up the commentary before I totally just lap over it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try to get a gameplay with a different gun in the future. And yeah, that's about it. Have a good day. I'll see ya. Goodbye. Okay. Bye.